Hey guys, it's Joe, and welcome to another episode of 3 Random Games. Today we're going to do 3 random horror games. I'm just looking through Itch.io, going to look for some horror games, stuff like that. So the first one we got is called The Undying Beast. Basically, you wake up on a new plane, and you're probably not alone. It was for a PS1 game jam, so we'll see what's going on with it. I guess we'll accept death. I love these PS1 style games. That's why I'm a big fan of the Puppet Combo games. I think they're really good. Trying out this thing with the webcam, I think it's a little delayed, it's a little slow, but we're just gonna try it out for now. Never done this before. So we just entered a coffin. So I guess we died, maybe? Oh, here we are. Just a lot of trees, a lot of empty plain, and something glowing over there. Very Puppet Combo style. I really like the way this game looks. I mean, it looks like most PSX horror games, but, you know, it's a style. What are these, flowers? Can't pick them up or anything. Oh. The story began with nothing. An absent planar void. There's nothing. And then there was a scream. Oh, yeah, I heard that scream. It sounded like a dinosaur. Sounded like a dinosaur. So I guess we just gotta keep going from computer to computer. And it tells us a story. There's another game I remember seeing like this. I don't remember what it was, though. The scream came from the mist, but it also came from a place lost in time. Does that mean I have to... Oh, did the fog... Oh, there we go. I thought the fog was closing in on me, and I was like, that's not cool. There's another flower? So it's mostly dead and then like a flower every once in a while? Oh! One out of 7 daffodils. So it's like a... Is it like a Slender type game? Unjustly slain, the beast rose again. Their motives yet put to rest. Interesting. Got a graveyard. Oh, there's another daffodil in the graveyard. We'll go collect that. I didn't see where... Okay, there's the next computer. Oh, I just heard some sort of... It sounded like a roaring and a stomp. Which is concerning. Another computer. The abhorrent tragedy. Their time had come so quickly. They could not die. They mustn't be dead. I don't know if that's referring to my character, then? Some sort of tragedy happened and we died? Alright. We must trudge on to the next computer, which looks like it's on the edge of the map. The beast would deny death, would exist beyond. They wouldn't accept this lie. I am very confused. Everything is quite vague, to be honest. Oh! Hi! You a hat man? Oh, you're gone. Hat man, come back. I think there was a game called The Hat Man. Hat Man Shadow Ward? Something like that? Years back. Wasn't that great. From what I had seen of it, it didn't look that great. Oh, that one's far. Oh, a daffodil. Hey. Who's loading up AOL? Stop it. Get out of here. Alright, so 3 of 7? Am I supposed to collect all 7? Does it make the threat more... Like, I don't know if it's like Slender, and it makes the threat more intense the more I collect the daffodils, or if I'm just supposed to collect them to... Did a horse just fall from the sky? No, horsey! Horsey, get up! Okay, then. Sky horse. Guess I'll just keep moving towards the computer and hopefully I run towards another daffodil. Wait, 4 now? I'm not really paying attention. Oh, Hatman! Hatman, give me your love! Man, Hatman really doesn't want to give me his love. Beast. Perverting fate just by existing in the absence. This absence haunted nothing but an empty void. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, another daffodil! Grab it, 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 grab it. Okay. So I guess we'll move back towards the next computer. I don't know. The environment is nice. Gray, but, you know, I think that's doing its purpose as a, you know, void. Fate would not abide. Death would struggle on regardless of its hunger. Nothing can exist here. There are no exceptions. So just implying that I'm going to die. I can't live. Well, something is living here. The daffodils, those are living. They are flowers. Gnawing painted void pulled inwards to the beast, tearing its form into itself. The eternal beast would die. Are they implying that I'm the beast? Who just did a Freddy laugh in my ear? Not cool. Is that a whale? Shoot it. Kill yourself. Whoop. I didn't get to read. You broke the screen. Whale. Whale. I'm sorry, whale. That screen was mad. Couldn't run Crisis. Oh, a shotgun. Excuse me? This is a double barrel? Oh, we've entered dusk. Am I gonna have to shoot Hatman? I will shoot Hatman. The music stopped. Or the sound stopped. Is that Hatman? Hatman, I'm coming. It is Hatman! I didn't find all the daffodils, though. Oh, it's me! My worst enemy is me. Oh! The Undying Beast. Ending 1 of 2. Oh, so there's another ending, I guess, if we find all the daffodils. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to find all the daffodils. Alright, so in this attempt, I'm gonna try to avoid most of the computers and just look for daffodils, which is gonna be me running around, mainly, because I assume that's the only difference in the ending, is if you find all the daffodils. So there was one in the graveyard, and I think there was one right before the computer that's south of the graveyard. Unless the computer's not even there because they spawn in, which I'm assuming is what happens. Alright, so we already got 2. I'm gonna just try to check every corner of the void and see if we can find all the daffodils before even doing the computers. Because I think the computers is just, you know, the linear path. That's how the game ends. So I think if you stray off that path... I forgot about the falling horse. Bye, horsey. I think we stray off that path. I don't know if anything's gonna kill us. Like, I don't know if the game is gonna get harder because I don't go for the computers or because I'm going for the daffodils. But, I guess we'll find out. If I die, maybe I just won't go for it. I'm back by the dead horse. It feels like I'm wandering in circles. Like, I thought I was going in, like, proper directions, but I guess I'm not. So maybe the safest bet would be walk to the edge of the map and then, you know, make turns off of there. Oh, there's the Hat Man again. The beast. He won't stop me from picking my flowers. Hey, found another one on the edge. That's 4. We need 3 more. Hey, another daffodil by the edge of the map. It's right by a tree. Let's pick that up. There's 5. 2 more. Hatman, where are the daffodils you hide? Yes, alright. This is the 6th one. 1 more to go. And we have found all of them, and we'll be able to get the second ending. I don't remember if there was one on the other side of the whale, or like towards the end of the whale. I don't know if I even checked. So there might be. There might be one behind it or something. Right, it's not behind it, but it's probably on this other edge of the map. It seems to be my safest bet, is just checking these edges, and I'm coming across the daffodils that I missed. Yep, there it is. That's the 7th one. So I'll race through the game now, and we'll see what the difference in the ending is. Alright, we got all 7 daffodils. We got the shotgun now. We're moving to the final area where I kill myself. Oh! Whoa, wait, whoa. Was that like a velociraptor? What the hell is going on? Same ending? Different ending? That was new. Creatures coming after me? That was new. Oh, the Undying Beast. So the other one was like a rock. This one seems to be a... So did I beat death? Is that what it is? Because the daffodils are at the grave, but the grave is undug. And I think last time the grave was full. That's the second ending. Okay. Well, that's my webcam's glitching out and like being slow. That was the Undying Beast. A pretty cool little game jam game. Not much substance. I didn't think it was very scary at first. You know, it just was like a little eerie. It was just, you know, noises and stuff. But I liked the atmosphere. I liked the way it looks because obviously it's a PS1 game. I'm not sure I fully understand the concept. I guess a little bit, like the daffodils are something that we gather to beat death, almost. It's like finding goodness and struggle. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, pretty interesting. Got me at the end with the like the weird raptor or horse or whatever the heck that was. That actually got me. And you can actually tell the camera's a little off now from where it was because the computer screen shattering the second time, it got me. Yeah, cool little game. Link will obviously be in the description with all the other games. And yeah, let's move on to the next game. Alright guys, Joe, welcome back to the second game. We're on a game called Chojiro, which is about this Ronin who... Oh, is it tank controls? I don't know if it was made for the same PS1 game jam. I wasn't really looking. I'll put that on screen. But it's about a Ronin who smells burnt horse flesh and comes to see a village ablaze, and he wants to know what happened. And the only controls it says there are to move with the arrow keys. So yeah, it's tank controls. Can I run? Doesn't seem like I can. Oh no! Oh god, I'm so bad with tank controls. The horsies! Oh my gosh, no! Horses! Why do both the games we played today have a theme of dead horses? I don't know if I can explore the village. It doesn't seem like I can go in anything, so I guess I'll just keep walking down the path. I don't seem very distraught. Don't tell me to shush, game. Alright, let's walk. Keep going. Whoa. Oh, it's me. Thought it was something just like peeking out of the camera. I was like, no thanks. No thanks at all. I don't want that. Who are you? Who are you, buddy? Oh boy, he is not looking happy. What the fuck? Did he just throw up a demon horse? What? What? He just... There was a demon horse and then he killed the demon horse. What happened? Oh man, this might be the first ever 4 random games. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something for this to only have lasted 2 minutes. Nah, there's gotta be more to it. There's gotta be something I missed. And the game closed. Alright, I'm gonna reopen it. We're gonna find out there's something more to this. So yeah guys, this was made for the same game jam. I just looked at the page. Also, apparently that was called... I'm probably gonna pronounce it completely wrong. The Nukkalavi. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I just see it red. It's apparently a horse-like demon. It is a demon, but looks like a horse. So I wasn't completely wrong, but I wasn't also right. It doesn't seem like I can interact with anything though. Like E, nothing at all. Like to interact with there, unless there's something more I can interact with in the village, because I don't see anything I can work with. Can I move it into like these buildings? Okay, what if I try to take a right down like this road? I can't. I can't move down that road. It doesn't seem like I can interact with any of this. It's just like setting. Which makes me wonder how someone made a video about this that was 9 minutes long. That's the only thing I've been doing, is to test the length. If they don't mention it directly, is just click on a video, just see how long the video is, and move on. And like be like, okay, I'll play that, because I don't want you know, one segment of this video taking up 45 minutes like I did with some of the other ones. Like the one with Northbound. Northbound took up like an hour of that video alone. Wait. Can I go this? Can I go like right? No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it stopped. Oh, I can moonwalk! Yes! 10 out of 10. So no, yeah, and then we're just back to the Knuckle-Avi, and I assume it happens exactly the same as it did. Yeah, so nothing else to it. Ended exactly the same. At least I couldn't find anything. So that was Shojiro. I don't really know how to feel about it. I mean, the art style is terrific. I love the way it looks. It's got kind of that like grain on it, which is like Flipnote Studio grain. I don't know the official like name for that kind of grain. It's not like traditional PS1, I don't think. It's kind of got, I don't know, it's like that cartoony shading kind of grain. I mean, well designed, sound was good, sound effects and the music and stuff, and the game just closes on its own. All of that was fine. I wouldn't know, I don't know if I'd call it a game, because it wasn't. It was less of a game, and it was more of like an interactive. Felt like a tech demo almost. It's like 3 minutes long. Even the segment is only 7, and I played through the game twice. So if it was expanded upon in some way, like I know it was a, I'm not gonna be too. I shouldn't be too harsh on it because it was a game jam submission, but compared to what we just played in the Undying Beast, like I felt like that had more depth to it, had more gameplay. So there's something more could be done with this. I'd be interested in it. Otherwise, it's not bad at all. I like the art style. I like the sound effects. I just wish there was more story, more context, and maybe more gameplay. Otherwise, let's move on to the final game of the video. Alright guys, for our final game, we're playing this game called The Street. So, I was just looking through the itch.io horror page, and a lot of stuff was like the PS1 horror jam, because I guess it wrapped up recently, or stuff I'd already played, like Contempt, or stuff I've seen that I don't want to like repeat here, like Humble's Happy Burger Palace, or whatever, like I forget what that game was called by Scythe Dev Team. So I saw this game, and I was like, this looks interesting. It's this developer, Little Shadow's first game, so we're going to be pretty lenient on it. It looks better than any of the games I made, which I'm not going to post here, and you're not going to look for. And anyway, basically, it's about you're a guy who was on a trip to a business meeting, and your car broke down, so you decide to walk, and something creepy happens. And I'm excited to play this because that's kind of one of my fears, is walking at nighttime. You never know what's hanging around. So either way, let's jump in. Crap! The car broke down. I'll walk. It's not far anymore. So we can run. We do have sprint, or we can just walk. Interesting. Game's running a little under 60. Unity is not friendly to my CPU. Apparently this game contains flashing lights, so that's a warning. That's what it said, and there's jump scares. I think it said flashing lights. So just be wary, I'll say. Oh, what's this? Boxes? This is littering. I don't appreciate that. It's very dark. Who's whispering? Who is whispering? Stop that. What is this? A pallet? Why is there just a pallet in the road? Okay. I feel like I'm moving streetlight to streetlight, even though that's not even like what you're supposed to do. It's just like what I'm doing. Actually, I don't know if it's this developer's first game. It might be his first horror game. The file itself, like the exe, is called Horror Test. So it could just be... Oh. Someone's walking on the grass behind me. Is there a little doggy? Hey! Who's... There should not be a little girl out here. At nighttime. Go home. Go home to your stubborn, affluent house. Is the sun rising? That's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a can of tuna. And a water bottle. Who just throws a perfectly good can of tuna on the sidewalk? That's my dinner. Yeah, those footsteps are kind of eerie. I didn't like... What? Why are we... That's like... That's crying. It sounds like, the FNAF minigames. I don't like that. What would I be hearing that from? Do I have a beeper? Or do I have, like, a Bluetooth thing in? Okay, that scream was over the top. I think I've seen that monster model before in other indie horror games. Hey, more grass noises. Stop it. I've seen that monster model. I think it's a default, possibly free model in the Unity store. I can't think of another game I've seen it in off the top of my head. Oh, it was a game about sleep paralysis that I saw. I can't remember what it was called, but it was in that game. Hey, bud. You got a nice looking butt. You look like Gollum with just a big head. Just big head. All right, let's keep going. Another pallet. Hey, it's a cabin. Or something. Should I go inside? Can I go inside? There's a well. Bro, stop with the random screaming, alright? That's not... It's not scaring me. It's like... It's just tense. It makes me tense. I know this game said it had jump scares. I can't complain. Screaming is just... Oh! Hey, bud. Hey, bud, you hanging out? We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a party. You jumped in front of me and then you just disappeared. You have a knack for making streetlights go out. That's kind of impressive. I'm gonna say. It's kind of impressive. Are you like the Wendigo? Like, what's your deal? What's his deal? What's in the street now? Looks like a refrigerator. Oh, it's a body! Ah! Oh, he hench. Oh no, it's those highway dividers. Why are they here? Let's just keep walking. I've been walking down the street too. Street empty. Don't need to walk on the sidewalk. I walk a lonely road. And I'm gonna stop singing before I get copyrighted. That's a big body to be hanging from a streetlight. Streetlights are tall. Streetlights are tall. That guy's a tall dude. That guy's like 8 feet tall. He's a tall dude. You behind me, bud? This is a long road. I was like, I could walk that far. Wow, I hallucinated a car. That reminds me of Dead End Road. Good game. Unforgiving. Alright, let's keep moving. Is that my business meeting? Why would I even walk there? Why am I here at night? I'm not gonna get there. The monster's gonna jump in front of me and kill me. 100%. That's 100% gonna happen. I'm like, there's the city! Which also, city's empty? And I'm expecting right as I get to that light, that bar of light, I'm gonna get jumped. Yep, there he is. I've seen that monster before. Alright. That startled me. But I expected it. I think it got me more off guard because it didn't come when I expected it to come. I expected to get a little bit farther down the road. Street was an alright experience. If it's a first horror game, not bad by any means. I mean, it's got some atmosphere and stuff. I think that some of the screams are a little unnecessary, and some of the stuff just doesn't make sense in terms. Like, it felt like maybe some stuff was being shoveled in to be like, ooh, this is spooky, scary. Like the screams and the muffled crying. That stuff didn't really need to be there. Like the footsteps, just the idea of you being stalked, I think, is enough for this game without the screams and the hallucinations. You really don't need the hallucinations at all. They're not integral to this game. I don't think so, at least. I think just keep it to a creature. If you can take this concept, maybe try to model your own creature with your own stuff. Hire someone on Fiverr to model something. Anything. Just try to get a different monster that's not a default Unity monster, because I've seen that so many times before. It's kind of overused. But no, it's not a bad game. I'd say, but stick to the paranoia aspect of it. Don't bring in the hallucinations and stuff like that. They're just not necessary. But no, for a first game, rather good job. I mean, it's better than some of the stuff that we see on Steam, like the stuff from GD Nomad or Caffeine. Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Caffeine makes a lot of really bad granny ripoffs, and GD Nomad made a bunch of games that all follow the same premise of you acquire a house, you look for notes, monster. Yeah, no, Street wasn't bad. So if we look back over the games, Undying Beast, really cool PS1 experience. I liked the environments, I liked the atmosphere. I wouldn't say it's necessarily scary, but it offered interesting gameplay. There was a little bit of fright in it. It was definitely eerie. Shojiro, more like a tech demo than it was a game. The art style and sound were terrific, but there just wasn't enough to it for me to say it was, like, excellent. I think it was a very good art piece, if that was what it was attempting. But if it added more gameplay, I think it'd definitely be a really good experience. And the Street, not bad at all. Cool little Unity horror game for free on itch.io, or you can donate to the developer if you want to help them make games. Or them make games, I don't know. But point is, all the games that I played today will be down in the description below in a paste link. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Random Games. I know I haven't made a video in a long time because I've kind of shied away from YouTube just with other personal projects and a lot of time restraints and stuff like that. But I was like, with quarantine and everything, which I hope everyone is doing fine and doing all right and your families are safe, I was like, why not? I feel like playing some horror games. I'm in a horror mood, so let's make a random horror games video. And this webcam thing was just a test. I don't know how well it worked, but we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys later. Joe, signing out. Thanks, everyone.